Garrett Scott has grown up around the game of football. His father, Randy, played football at UNI from 1972 to 75 and has been a very successful high school coach at Bettendorf. As a team captain for Bettendorf, Garrett helped lead the Bulldogs to an undefeated season and the 4A state championship title before following in his father's footsteps and becoming a Panther. Now, even though Garrett's college playing days are over, there's no doubt the sport of football will always be a big part of his life.
The UNI football season is officially over, but one senior is going to devote his life to teaching the sport he loves so much. Starting strong safety Garrett Scott will be working with the UNI football program as an intern and hopes to land a graduate position at the college level for next season. He wants to follow in his father's footsteps, as Randy Scott competed for the Panthers and then went on to be a Hall of Fame coach at Bettendorf High School.
He knows what's going on out there. I don't really have to say much. Offensive, defensively, special teams. He knows what's going on. So it's good to have somebody to talk to like that after the game. Win or loss. So yeah, he's always been there for me.
It's very neat that the dad used to play here and now the son plays here, and both very prominent players as they played here for the University of Northern Iowa. So Randy was always a great player, but I tell you what, Garrett makes all the difference for us on defense.
Garrett, I don't have enough good things to say about Garrett. Garrett is a leader. He by word and by just his actions takes care of business. Is in the office watching film, has questions all the time, always wants to be learning and trying to be the best that he possibly can.
Growing up around the sport of football, Garrett understands the many intricate details that makes the game of football special. Acting as a coach on the football field, it's been up to Garrett to make sure his teammates are in the right spots on defense.
He's really smart. He understands the game. He's one of those kids that can take it from the classroom to the field, and more than just like a robot knows where he belongs. He understands how to get there.
Well, we do a lot of adjustments at the line of scrimmage. So after they break the huddle, we're making decisions before they snap the ball of what we're going to be in. And he's making those decisions. And when you take that off younger players, they just say, what am I in, and let me play. Whereas the older guy, Garrett, he steps up, sees the formation, makes his adjustment, and then gets us in the right defense, and we go play.
But if you talk about a quarterback on defense, Garrett's probably one of the closest things that I've been around, just because of his knowledge. And then he plays hard. He plays the game the way it's supposed to be, and he fits in well back there.
The movement and exercise science major in the College of Education has prepared Garrett for a successful future. His leadership and knowledge of the game will continue to be passed on to the next generation of Panther football players.
Hopefully, when they get older, they can look back and say, who was that player that really helped you, become to who the player you are now. Hopefully they say my name.
What Garrett brings to the table is he makes the other 10 players better. And there's very few people who can say that. There's a lot of great players out there. But when one guy can make the other 10 better because of his leadership, because of being the general on the field and taking some pressure off them and in the mental part of the game, it allows them to play faster and harder and makes our team better.
He communicates as good as anyone. I'll say that I think Garrett, I hope he gets into coaching himself. He'd be an outstanding, if it's high school or college, I'll help him get there if he needs to, but he would be an unbelievable asset to the profession.
Stay tuned for more Panther Sports Talk.